Wheel Pump, soluciones que fluyen.
Hello, I'm Chris. This is Christian with Republic Manufacturing, and we're here today to talk to you about a couple of our regenerative blowers. So Christian, you've got a regenerative blower in front of you. Kind of take us through what this kit is.
Yeah, so this is our HRC 902 with our pressure kit. We call it a KP for pressure kit. And what we do is we take our standard blower and we take all the guesswork out for the customer when it comes to protecting the blower, adding filtration, ensuring that you don't overpressure our systems. So the core components include all stainless steel piping. On the pressure kit has a pressure relief valve that's set to the specific pressure of the blower. It can be adjusted by the customer for their application as long as it doesn't exceed the blower's specs. We have a visual indicator of a pressure gauge. We have an inlet filter and filter canister that's steel. That prevents contaminants from being adjusted into the blower, helps keep everything clean. The relief valve helps keep everything cool. We have an optional filter gauge. We have an optional check valve and tube adapter depending on your application.
Great. And so as a customer, how does this benefit me? Why would I want you to do this for me?
So the benefits is, first of all, you don't have to go and find all these components to match up with your specific blower because each blower is different. So what we've done is we've taken the steps of accumulating all the components. We build everything in the factory specific for that blower specification. So the filter is the appropriate size, the relief valve set for the blower, and the main purpose is to prevent the blower from working outside of its pressure range or vacuum range. The filter is appropriately sized so it's not restricting flow, and it keeps the contaminants out. So there's a little bit of maintenance that goes along with it, but with this pressure kit set like this, it would dramatically extend the life of your blower.
Okay, so what's the difference then? I've got another one in front of me. So what's the difference on this system?
So this is our KV HRC 902. It's a vacuum kit. So just like the 902 with the pressure kit, in applications that require vacuum or suction, we've installed a vacuum relief valve and a vacuum relief valve filter, again, to prevent things from being drawn into the blower. This one has a vacuum canister that has the inlet on the canister itself versus the pressure. It's also got a vacuum gauge and, again, all stainless steel piping. So again, we set the vacuum relief valve to protect the blower from generating too much vacuum beyond the blower spec, again, dramatically reducing the heat and potential premature failure of the bearings.
Now, what about consumable parts? Like if I need to replace something, what's consumable on here for me?
So it's really, really simple. The blowers themselves are pretty much maintenance free. You have a filter element for the canister on the pressure, and you have a canister element on the vacuum side. We also have on the vacuum has one additional filter that you don't have to change as frequently, but it does filter the air that goes through the vacuum gauge. So you really only have one consumable product in each.
Okay.
Filter.
Great. And so on these systems, you can get them with starters. We can put VFDs for varying the speed, soft start. You can get multiple systems put together on a control panel so that control panel can, let's say, level load the systems if you want. You'll see that there's a tube adapter on the end of it also, so we can hook up to a hose. And we can also put a check valve so that if you have multiple systems together, it's not going to suck the blower backwards. I think that pretty much takes it through the systems.
That's it. Absolutely.
Yeah, so look to Republic Manufacturing for all your pressure and blower needs. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wheel Pump, soluciones que fluyen.